Okay, here's the Ocean City deck plan. So that's the raised section. We're going to remove the catwalk, replace this over here. Here's the diagram that Rich had sent me originally. So over here we have 1, 2, and then this one kind of goes on an angle, this one, and then this over here. So I drew it up. Here's current. So the house is 28 feet. Roughly we're dealing with 34 feet right here. It's about 45 deck boards. I estimated from looking at the pictures, I counted the deck boards. If Rich can confirm these dimensions from, I guess, center to center, 9.5 feet, 8 feet, that's not to scale obviously, and then 15.5 feet is what I come up with there. Because this is on a slight angle, this is probably going to be about, I guess, 17 feet from there to there. All right, so first the beams. So we went back and forth, but we decided to go this way, just kind of keep it the way it is. So a double 2x12, 8 foot. So if Rich, you can confirm that dimension, it should work, because the deck boards are 8 foot, so this should work. I don't know, there is a slight overhang, so if you can, yeah, I guess, I don't know, we may need 10 footers, but if you can take that measurement, in this case we'd need 6 of them, 1, 2, they would go on this side, then we'll go 1 on each side, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, and then over here, these need to be longer ones. These need to be 12 footers is what I was thinking. We'll go 1, 2 on this side, and then 1 on the outside, because I don't know how we would bolt on the inside here. This we don't need yet. But when we do this section next year, I think we go along the outside and then we go in there with the beams, and then the joists will go in the opposite direction. And then this way the deck boards will still go in the same direction. Now we got the joist. All right, so the joist now we're going to be running this way. So that's spanning 10 feet. We can go with 2x8s in this case. They're going to be 24 on center. So we're actually going to need 5 of them going across. Right now, there's only 4. There's 1 on each end, and then there's 2 up the middle. We're actually going to have 3 up the middle, and those are 24 on center. So I figure we're going to need 10 of these, 5 here and 5 here. This is really going to be beefed up because it's only an 8-foot span, and we're going to put 5 of them. And then over here, these are going to need to be 16 foot. These 3 or these 2. And then over here, these are going to be longer because again, this goes at an angle. So I'm just saying 20 footers. We'll have to cut them down. So 1, 2, 3 20 footers and 2 16 footers. And then we got the deck boards. We're going to try and keep as many as we can. Over here, these will be replaced because now it's like some kind of weird cutout. But so now we're going to have the joist going straight across there to this new beam that's out there. That beam there. So hopefully we can keep a lot of these. We're probably going to need, maybe let's just say 5 of them will need to be replaced over here. But we'll also salvage possibly a couple over here, and then these will all be scrapped. But anyway, this will just get with regular lumber, 2x8s by 10s. We're going to need 10 of them for over here, and then this, maybe 5 more for over there. And then when we do this part, like I said, we'll have the beams going this way, joists going this way, and then we'll just continue them this way. Okay, now for the pilings and bolts. So the upper deck, Rich, if you could verify this dimension, I believe it's 18 inches. I didn't measure it, that's just from looking at it. The house is about another, gosh, probably 10 inches above that. But we want to make it even with the deck. So anyway, for each of these pilings, and then also the one over here. So there's going to be 5 of them. We're going to need them to be 4 feet long And what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut them and notch them like this, about 1 foot up. And then we want it to be 3 feet high. And so what we're gonna do is, so even with this, this is the existing, where the deck board is right now. But we'll probably, so we want it to be this high, and we want the new one to be scabbed below the surface. So what we'll do is we'll probably cut it straight across there, and this is the old one, the existing, and then we'll just notch it down like this, and then we'll place a new one 4 feet, and it will be 3 feet above. So we'll need bolts. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the one up there, 5 bolts for that. And then we're also going to need bolts for the headers, or the beams that we put in. We need 1 for there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if you could, I don't know, try and measure these pylons and find out, you know, how big they each need to be.